Um, Today is day 77 of the Unstuck book, and this is called Freedom to Soar. And I'm also calling this How to Be Successful in Your First Paralegal Job, how to find that success. And I'm going to list off right away some things. There are 8 items that I want you to write down. Okay, so we're going to talk about Isaiah chapter 40, verse 31. Those who trust in the Lord will find new strength. They will soar high on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not faint. So all of us had different ideas of what a paralegal could be. And some people are really, really off the mark, because when they went into it, or they are going into it, they think they're going to be another type of attorney. And, the general public doesn't know what we do. And why should they? They've not worked in the field. But you, as a person going into it, you have to understand what type of duties you'll be performing every day. But these are the core items that you need. Now, when you are done watching this video, well, please like and subscribe this video so other people are helped by it. But I want you to go to the playlist and watch a lot of the areas of law. Go to that playlist and watch a lot of those videos. But don't just watch them and, where you can't take some notes, or rewatch them and take notes on the ones that you're feeling passionate about, okay? And then research some more about what that type of paralegal does, and are there jobs open for that type of paralegal? So how to find success when you land that first job and impress the attorney, because that you want to have that attorney begin to trust you because you care that deeply about your job. I had a paralegal, really a legal secretary, ask me, "Why do you care?" That's really an interesting question to me, because the bigger question is, why doesn't she care? I mean, I have to care about my job. I just have to. Otherwise, why do it? So it's not a robotic thing to me. Now, number 1, understand what your role is as a paralegal and the responsibilities. You cannot give people legal advice. If you want to do that, you have to go to law school, pass the bar exam, and then submit an application to be admitted to the state bar, which is the attorney organization, and they oversee all the attorneys in your particular state, okay? And not everybody gets admitted. So before you go ahead and go down that route, here's my advice. If there are things in your past that are questionable, or that you've lied on college applications, or I'm going to tell you, I have worked in this field with an attorney. You have to understand that the people that are investigating your background are the CIA and FBI rolled into one. No joke. So, records that are sealed by the court, they unseal them. So, interesting how powerful they are within the state bars. So understand what you'll be doing. You don't want to cross the line on giving legal advice. You'll get fined. And then your attorney could be in trouble too, because they didn't manage you properly. There are certain things that paralegals cannot do, or anybody, any staff in the legal field that are working like in a government agency or private law firm or nonprofit, cannot cross that line. You can research that. Number 2, you have to master your time every day. You have to account for your time. I've had attorneys walk in and say, "What have you done all day?" Be ready for that question, okay? But you have to manage your time and you have to prioritize the work, okay? And when you're new, you might not know what you should be working on first. You ask the attorney. Put it on the attorney's shoulders to make that decision. Number 3, be detail oriented. Don't expect the attorney to proofread your letter for you. You proof it, or your legal document that you created, and you make sure there's not a single error in there. Number 4, you develop strong research skills. Learn how to do that. If that means you have to take a class in something, in some software, go do it. And then put that on your resume. Number 5, strengthen communication skills. No excuses with this. If you are an extreme introvert, and even if you're an extrovert, either way, there are flaws and everything in between. I was, as a child, an extreme extrovert. Excuse me. I learned how to make small talk and have conversations with people and climb out of that. But I'm not an extrovert. But you have to strengthen your communication skills. Number 6, learn Microsoft Word Advanced Skills. Go look that up. What is that? Go to Paralegal Coffee Talk, my website. There's Microsoft Advanced third-party training for free there. So go to the Paralegal Resource Hub tab on my website, and my link to my website is in the description box. But then look for the Paralegal Resource Hub tab. Sign up, that's free. But the third-party training is in there, okay? Advance yourself with other software, PowerPoint, beginning Excel. It doesn't have to be advanced Excel. Number 7, when you land your first job, your case files, that all the cases you're working on, the hard copies and on the computer, have to be organized so anybody can go in and pick up a folder and the papers are not falling out and they're organized the way they should be. Number 8 is huge. It's take initiative. Be a person who is solving problems and starting to move without thinking you're going to get spoon-fed. I preach this all the time. They are not running a school. When you land your first job, they don't have a conference room you go in and now they're going to let you watch videos so you know how to do things. That does not exist. And when they put training provided in the ad, I'm going to tell you 9 times out of 10, that is bogus. So don't think, oh, but they said so. That means there's a paralegal that's going to be burdened with teaching you when she has 10 minutes a day. No joke. So you need to take the bull by the horns, so to speak. You need to understand that your responsibility is to learn a lot on your own and look at what went before you. You know, you pick up a case file that was recently closed and it's still in the office somewhere. That's a thing to ask the attorney. Like, can I see a case file that was recently finished, closed? And you could look through there. That's a huge teacher. Hint, hint. Okay, so you can absolutely soar as a new paralegal if you understand these things. That you start on each of these. Where are you? And there are many more after this that I could have put in, but I don't want to make the video, 30 minutes. So you can absolutely climb to the top, and in a year or two make a better salary than when you start out, because when you start out, almost zero. You have a lot of head knowledge maybe, but it's not practical knowledge. So what do you do, what's your first step if you're looking at this career for the first time? The first step is to pick up this book on Amazon. The second step is come join me in the membership, which is on my website under the name Accelerator. And that launches on Black Friday. And it'll be open for 72 hours, then done. It will close on Sunday evening at midnight before Cyber Monday. Okay? So think about all these things. How do you measure up? There's nothing stopping you from excelling in this career. But if you put it on other people, then you won't find success. You won't last. But when you say to yourself, I'm pushing forward, I'm going to learn all I can, even before you send out your first resume and cover letter. In my membership, I teach you how to do a proper cover letter, and you get templates and examples. You can just download what I have for you, and then just start writing your letter. But do it the way I tell you, and it will grab the attention of the attorney. So you can raise your resume to the top of the pile. Your cover letter is so important. Cannot stress that, more. Cannot. So join me in the membership coming up. I think it's the 29th, but it's whatever Black Friday is. And hope to see you there. But take those steps. Get the book Legal Break-In, and then look at some of the information in there. Where do you stand with Microsoft Word? How are you with tech tools? Do you have to be an expert with Excel? I don't like Excel, and I'm not an expert in it. I use basic Excel. And PowerPoint, you never know what your attorney will be having you do. If your attorney is a speaker, and I've worked for several who were, knowing PowerPoint and how to do slides, you can learn that on YouTube. Just do that, okay? But advanced skills in Microsoft Word, go watch that advanced training in the Paralegal Resource Hub on my website, okay? Yes, you have to join, but it's free. So have a great day today. Please like and subscribe so other people will be helped. And then what else can I tell you? Oh, put some comments below. I love hearing from you. Was the video helpful? Are any of the videos helpful? Comment on them. It's very helpful to like and subscribe, because in the algorithm, people are doing searches and they will find the video that they need. But I love hearing from you. So I want you to have a great night tonight. Relax. But look at the areas of law playlist here on my channel. It will help you greatly. It will kind of fine tune what is really lighting your fire and what type of law you want to work in. All right, have a great day, and I'll talk to you in tomorrow's video. Bye.